What's the most mortified you've been during a dress uniform malfunction? Memorial Day ceremony, 2018, Arlington National Cemetery. 500 families, media cameras, Secretary of Defense speaking. Honor Guard detail representing all branches of service. I was picked to represent the Marines. 6 months of preparation, every button polished, every crease perfect. My dress blues looked like they belonged in a museum. This was career-defining stuff. Ceremony started at 10 a.m. I'd been standing at attention for 20 minutes when I felt it. That telltale loosening around my waist. My dress blue trousers were slowly sliding down. The belt was decorative. Real support came from the internal adjustable waistband, which I'd apparently set wrong during my 5 a.m. preparation rush. Adrenaline and nerves had made me fumble the mechanism. By the time the secretary started his speech, my pants were riding dangerously low. I could feel the waistband creeping past my hip bones. Cold morning air hitting places it shouldn't. Problem was, I couldn't move. Honor Guard stands statue still during ceremonies. Any adjustment would be visible to hundreds of people and broadcast live on C-SPAN. The speaker droned on about sacrifice and service while I concentrated every muscle fiber on keeping my pants up through sheer willpower. Glutes clenched so tight I thought they might cramp. 20 minutes in, disaster struck. A gust of wind caught my trouser legs. Physics took over. My dress blues dropped to my ankles in front of the entire assembled crowd. Standing there in my skivvies, socks, and dress shoes while the Secretary of Defense talked about military honor. The irony was not lost on me. The Marine next to me, without breaking formation or changing expression, whispered, "Don't move, I'll cover you." He stepped slightly sideways, blocking me from the main crowd while I frantically pulled my pants back up. Hands shaking, trying to figure out the waistband mechanism while maintaining military bearing. Got them secured just as the speech ended. Thought I'd survived unnoticed. Wrong. A photographer from the Washington Post had captured the whole sequence. Perfect angle, perfect timing, perfect humiliation. The photo made front page next morning. Marine drops guard duty with a full-color shot of me bent over, pulling up my pants while the secretary spoke in the background. My commanding officer called me into his office. Expected the worst. Instead, he was trying not to laugh. "Son, in 30 years of service, I've never seen anyone make military decorum look so challenging." The photo went viral. Military humor pages shared it for months. Marines at every base I visited had copies taped to their lockers. I became the poster child for uniform malfunctions. But the response surprised me. Instead of ridicule, I got sympathy. Every veteran had their own dress uniform disaster story. Buttons popping during promotion ceremonies, covers flying off in hurricane winds, shoes falling apart during inspections. A retired general sent me a letter. In 1962, my sword fell out of its scabbard during a change of command ceremony, clattered across the parade deck like a dinner bell. These things happen to all of us. The Marine who covered for me, Staff Sergeant Williams, got a commendation for quick thinking and unit loyalty. Rightfully so. His split-second decision saved what little dignity I had left. 6 months later, I got promoted. The ceremony went perfectly. Triple-checked every buckle, strap, and button beforehand. My new rank insignia was secured with military-grade adhesive. The general pinning on my chevron smiled and whispered, "Glad to see you're keeping everything together, Sergeant." I still have that newspaper clipping, framed in my office now. Reminds me that even at your most mortifying moment, your brothers in arms will step up to help. And always double-check your waistband adjustment, especially when the Secretary of Defense is watching.